Phil, the director, is he's he's tough. He's really tough, but I think that's an extension of him as an actor, And what makes him tough is his quest for truth, And there's no bullshit. There's no there's no easy way out, um, and that push is really, I think, great. I think it's something that not a lot of actors, first of all, know how to get to, and then even if you do know, you know, there's all these other circumstances that just don't allow you to really kind of spend that extra time and energy to go for it, or even care. And he embodies all of that as a director, and he's really smart, extremely specific, and also not afraid to try many different things, and even if he may not exactly know what that is that he's going after, and I think there's something kind of great about that. He'll just get an idea, or someone says something about what's going on in the scene, and that sparks something in him, and he'll take it to another direction, and then it's all about that pursuit, and the challenge as an actor is to drop all of my expectations for it and really kind of go there with him, and try to honor that vision as best I could, but I'm signed on, and I'm fully committed to follow him. Shooting in New York has been a blessing. I mean, it's a New York story. It takes place in New York, and I don't know. There's just nothing that pisses me off more than a movie that takes place in New York being shot somewhere else, and all of a sudden you see snow-capped mountains in the back. But here we are. We're on the streets in New York, and I'm born and bred New York, Brooklyn, where we're at today. So it's just great. I even took the train in, and it's just so great. It's like the same train I used to take to high school. And here I am walking to work, on a film, and the streets. I mean, it's been said so many times. It's almost a cliche about how beautiful it is to shoot something in New York, but it's true. It's a truly magical city, and when it's captured on film, there's just nothing else like it. And the people, you can't fake that kind of character.
Now, maybe said.
Well, the play, this was a play at first, and it was one of those things where all the stars were aligned in a really kind of perfect way. And it first started with Bob Glaudini, the writer, coming to me and Phil, and really being excited about something that he was in the process of writing. And I could just see when he told me about it, this kind of sparkle in his eye. And I said, well, let's read it. We can read it in the summer because we go away. The theater company goes away for this summer retreat. And he was like, he kind of nodded, but I was like, you want to do it tomorrow? He was like, yeah, why not? So we got Daphne and a couple of other actors to read the other parts, and we read it in one of the studios at the Public Theater. And we were all really excited about it. And then we introduced it to the company at the retreat the following summer, and the company flipped over it, and we decided to mount it as a production. On stage, because of performing it live and projecting, some of that can be glossed over. And in film, it just allows us to really work on moments and these really beautiful, seemingly simple interactions, after really digging in, realizing that they're kind of complicated, And then the great joy is to take, after further inspection, these complicated moments and making them seem simple. I think audiences are gonna love seeing Philip Seymour Hoffman get the girl. he's gonna get the girl, and that's gonna be so great, you know. They are also gonna enjoy, you know, some laughs, you know, and some drama, but the drama is like stuff that I think everyone can relate to, you know, and I think it's like, and I think the great joy in it is seeing people overcome it, you know, overcome the drama, overcome the, you know, the pettiness, you know, because life is too short. And I think that's what the characters all learn at the very end of the movie, is that just life is too short, and half of it's already gone, and I'm not going to spend my second half living like I did my first half.